Hey guys, Greg at Best Choice Trailers. Today we got in one of the Short Trac I-beam gooseneck fendered equipment trailers. Wanted to take you for a walk around this. This I-beam equipment's not anything I'll say new. It's been out for just under a year. But the gooseneck models have been a little bit, I'll say, slower to get or harder to get. So I wanted to take you for a walk around. This is the first one that I've had, I'll say, readily accessible to take a quick video of. So we're bringing these in a few different ways. You can get these with 7K, 8K. You can get them with 10K super singles as well. This is shown with 8,000 pound axles. And we're doing these primarily 22, 24 foot. And you can either get the stand-up ramps or the full width flip overs shown here. Most everything except for those ramps is going to be stock equipment on this particular unit. So up front, you're going to have a 2 5/16 inch gooseneck ball. It is going to be adjustable, and then you've got your set bolts up here once you've got it. Typically, we start at collapse. That's how 95% or more would go out. Of course, your safety chains, you've got your breakaway set up, and then standard, of course, would be a 7-pin RV blade whip. You've got plenty of length on your plug there for any gooseneck truck operation. Of course, I-beam on the neck. You've got the Short Trac on your neck gusset or your doubler, some will call it. Dual jack standard equipment. One thing on the I-beam model, 2-speed jacks are standard instead of the traditional single speed. If you're not familiar with the jacks, these are spring assisted. Instances like this where you get crushed stone, I would turn your head before you pull the pull pin. It will spring up. Oversized toolbox on this. It is bigger than most, but then besides just that, kind of hard to do with one hand. There is a light, and basically it's just switched whenever you close the box. But you've got a nice big box, and there's a U1 battery up in the neck, a garden tractor type battery that's going to power the box. One thing that's kind of cool now too is your winch plate built into the neck. It's actually got your weep slots or weep holes. You can mount, there's a thickened plate there, so you can mount a winch in the tray, or you can also do a removable style there. You've got set up for a fair lead and whatnot. Great use of steel. Not only is it double for a neck support, but you've also got a built-in plate. You got 4 heavy-duty rings. They're 4-inch rings. Those are in the corners. You've got some heavy-duty stake pockets. I-beam frame, again, standard equipment. Of course, LED lights. Jack is bolt-on, not weld-on, so if you ever need to replace it, easily done. You've got some nice heavy-duty gussets for the fender. Tensile I-beam. This unit's got 8,000 pound axles. Standard equipment on this with 8K axles is going to be 17.5 inch 16 ply rubber, as opposed to oftentimes on 8K axles you'll just see the 16 inch 14 ply rubber. This also has full-size brake drums, and the reason I point that out, many in the industry on 8K axles are just going to use a hybrid axle now. You get a 2.5 inch brake assembly, so basically it'd be similar size to a 7K axle, only a thicker pad. This has the full-size drums. I guess I'll back up and show you. So you got about a 4-foot tail on the full width ramps. Typically you get a 3. A little longer. I like the latch handles on these better than what I've seen in the past from a lot in the industry. I did go ahead and undo this one. And then you've also got banjos cut in for additional tie-down points in addition to the stake pocket. So ramp on this is spring assisted. It is double hinged. It is self-cleaning as well. So that would be in the collapse position. So nice heavy duty latch. Just pull that guy, or I should say push that guy in to release. Neat setup. Definitely I think the ramps are pretty slick. Again, 17.5 rubber is going to get thicker tread than what you would typically see on a regular 16-inch 10-ply. Spare tire mount on the passenger side. Again, you've got additional stake pocket tie downs. So we're doing this. This is a 24. It's supposed to be a 20 plus 4 with the full width ramps. We're also doing 22s with the stand-up ramps, the stand-up deluxe ramps. This unit's going to weigh in low fours, say 4,500 pounds for quick math. GVW at 17.6, going to give about 13,000 pound legal payload on the 14K, probably going to be about 11, give or take. So it's come in different configurations, but those are going to be the two that we see most common. If you have questions or would like a different size or length, give us a shout. You can reach us at 717-220-4220, or you can visit us on the web at bestchoicetrailers.com. Thanks for looking.